Hello everybody. This has been the most beautiful day. Things are going to turn out the best. Woke up this morning in El Nido and it was raining like cats and dogs. And I said, darn, I gotta go to Nacpan Beach and it's gonna be raining there too, because it's not far away. It's only like got an hour's drive away. And so I took a look at the weather map. The weather map looked dismal. It was just nothing but red, yellow, and green all over El Nido and Nacpan Beach. And I took the map and I blew it up to the whole Philippines. That's the only place where there was any weather at all. And so there I am, the Mad Monkey. I don't know if we can see the sign. No, it's too dark. You can't see the sign. But anyway, you can kind of hear the waves crashing in the background. All right, let's try and stay in as much light as possible. All right, so I've been walking around town trying to coordinate a drive up here. Yesterday, I talked to a jeepney driver, got his messenger and all that kind of stuff. He was a really cool guy and I trusted him. And he said, 1,000 pesos is what it's going to cost to come up here. I said, well, that sounds kind of cool. So I ended up going back to the hotel room and I was talking to the hotel, and they've been pretty good about getting me some good deals on my tours. And I asked them if they could set something up, and they go, oh, the going price is 1,000 if you take a tricycle or whatever. So I said, okay. And then the owner, who happened to be sitting around there, says, oh, I could rent you a scooter. You know how to ride a scooter? I said, well, I'd rather not deal with that part of it. He said, well, I'll tell you what, why don't I just take you up there and I'll only charge you 600. I go, you kidding me? No. So that's what happened. So I coordinated with him and I says, well, if it's not raining, then we'll do that. Because if it's raining, I got to take a jeepney because I can't drive up there if it's not raining. This is the only day that I had scheduled. And I was just stressing, looking at everything. But looking at the weather forecast, the forecast was saying, hey, between about 11 and 1, it was going to dry up and then it would be cloudy the rest of the day. And I thought, okay, maybe there's a good shot. Okay. So I went out for breakfast, sat down in this nice little pub, and I'll throw a few minutes of that down there for you to let you see what the breakfast that I had was really, really good. So I did that, and then sure enough, right about 11 or 11:30, rain went away, the sun tried to peek out, really tried to peek out, and it pretty much, the rain went away. You could kind of feel it in the air, the rain was gone, so this is cool. So then I went back to the hotel and asked the owner, hey, still want to take me? Yeah. So we paid him the money and came back up. You'll see the drive. All right, I put the full drive in there as much as I could, but I didn't want you getting bored watching the whole drive. So what I did is I sped it up like 8 by. So it's 8 times speed. You get a quick view of it. If you need to slow down the video and look at it, be my guest. But it's just a quick idea of what the drive is. I think it's about 3.5 minutes or 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes of video on the full drive up there, and it's a 1-hour drive. So just give you an idea of the scenery that you see and the things that are out there. It's gonna be quick. You're not gonna see a whole lot, but it's pretty exciting. See passing cars, passing trikes, the whole thing. So just like some of the other videos that I had. Sorry about the ums, but so we got here, which is great, and the sun came out, and it's been beautiful all day. And I was just hoping and praying. Went out, looked a little bit of walked the beach. I got some video of that. You'll see some of that. Then it came time for the sunset, and I thought, damn, that's gonna look good. So I came out. I found myself a place to sit out here on the beach, make a long story short, I sat down and I reviewed the sunset. And that's how this is going to end for the day. Let's view a beautiful sunset. It's about a 9-minute portion of the video. I sped it up, and from the moment it touched the bottom of the sun, hit the horizon, till the time it disappeared, I got it on live speed. Okay, so you'll see that. And I've also given you a panoramic view of the beach, so stay tuned. This is going to be great. Just keep watching this video. It's gorgeous. Chatmandu. Comment. Nobody's commenting yet. Like and subscribe. I can't tell you how important it is that you guys comment. Little breakfast. Hoping the rain dies down here pretty soon. It's a little after 10. And probably going to leave around noon to head off to Nacpan Beach. I've got 2 rides scheduled. If it's still raining at noon, I have a trike lined up. If not, the owner of the hotel I'm staying at says he'll ride me up on here on his motorbike. So this is some good food. A good place too. Really nice place. Right on the beach. Pool table over there. And some good food. waves. Two people down there. This goes all the way over there. To the water. Good for sleeping. Take a little while for the sand to dry out up here. We got hit by a pretty big rainstorm last night. Luckily it's not raining now. She's here because of the food. Look at the view. Hey, boss. Boss. Thank you.